Welcome to Chasing Our Tips, preview the NRL's preseason challenge, week 3. Up first, we're going to be breaking down the Charity Shield, the Dragons versus the Rabbitohs. The first thing the Dragons have to adjust this week is their depth in attack. They were way too shallow last week and it cost them big time in tries. The second thing they have to get right is harden up the left-hand side defence. It was in big trouble at different stages against the Roosters. Val Holmes and Jack de Belin starred last week. Val Holmes ran like an absolute beast, made the adjustment to his ball security and hit his goal kicks sweeter than anyone all round. Jack de Belin is one of the most underrated players in the NRL. The Dragons are $1.55 for a win. A Val Holmes try to get you $2.40 and Jack de Belin's $5.50. Now for the Rabbitohs. Since the Rabbitohs team was named, they've lost fullback Latrell Mitchell to a serious hamstring injury, and captain Cam Murray, even though he wasn't playing in this game, he's ruptured his Achilles tendon and could be gone for the year. Him and Mitchell went down within 5 minutes of each other. The Rabbitohs have named a far stronger team than what went down to Manly last week. But just like last year, they played soft in defence in 2024 and they started 2025 playing soft in defence again. The return of Jack Whiten and Keon Kulumatangi should help harden up the Rabbitohs team. The Rabbitohs are $2.45 for the win. A Jack Whiten try will get you $2.75 and a Keon Kulumatangi try will get $3.75. Now for the Tigers versus the Eels. The Tiger that really caught my eye last week was middle forward Kit Laualihi. He's a power workaholic built like Matt Utai. The Tigers halves last week, Latu Final and Lockie Galvin, never impressed me. They lacked shape and direction and ran around in circles. The Tigers' defence was soft and weak at times last week. They need to follow the lead of Tiger Kit Laualihi and start hitting hard. There could be another Tigers front row spot open with former State of Origin front rower David Clemmer linked to the Dragons. The Tigers are $1.85 for the win. Kit Laualihi $6 for a try. Latu Final tries $4 and Lockie Galvin $3.50 for a try. Now for the Eels. This is the year Luca Moretti steps up and starts in first grade week in and week out. And I guarantee he'll be the man that runs the hardest on the field. It's Jack Williams' first game for the Eels. He caught my eye last year with some of the man-of-the-match performances for the Sharks. The Eels' Tuolangi stood out with his hole running last week. The Eels looked their best last week when they played down the short side. Joash Papali'i was one of the standouts. The Eels are $1.95 for a win. A Jack Williams tries $7.50. A Tuolangi tries $3.75. Joash Papali'i's $2.60. And a Luca Moretti tries $4.50. Up next is the Broncos versus the Bulldogs. Brendan Peculiar caught my eye last week. He played extremely physical and he really enjoyed it. Jaden Hunt's ready to have a huge year for the Broncos. He was one of the best ball runners of week 2. The pressure's on the Broncos' Adam Reynolds this year. He had a blinder on his return from injury last year, then did nothing for the rest of the year. Kobe Hetherington run hard against the Titans. The Broncos' scramble defence impressed me the most. It was only a trial, but they just kept working hard and turning up. The Broncos are $1.53 for a win. A Brandon Peculiar tries $3.50. Adam Reynolds is $3.75. Kobe Hetherington's $4.75. And a Jaden Hunt try will get you $4.75 too. Now for the Bulldogs. The Dogs are playing a far stronger team with some of their stars like Kickout, Connor Tracy and Stephen Crichton. Kurt Mann finished 2024 an absolute fire, and I think he'll keep leveling up this year. Harry Hayes caught my eye with offloads last week, but could be under an injury cloud. The Dogs' winger Marcelo Montoya is an absolute highlight machine and back on the wing for the Dogs. The Bulldogs are $2.50. Marcelo Montoya is $2.15 for a try. A kick-out try will get you $3.50. Connor Tracy's $3.50. And a Stephen Crichton try is $3. We haven't broken down the game between the Seagulls and the Panthers because the Panthers have filled a second and third string team with all their top squad in Vegas for round 1. That's it for NRL pre-season round 3 part 1, and I'll see you all at full time.